shadows lost. A king once reigned with iron voice and banner stained. The winds still whisper through the stones, a crown of grief, a throne of bones. In broken halls, the echoes stay, the ghosts of honor swept away. A hollow name, a shattered pride. Beneath the stars, the fallen light. Rise from dust, forgotten crown. Scream through storms, bring it down. Eternal reign through endless skies. The crown of sorrow never dies. The light will bless this sacred tomb. No prayers will break the endless gloom. The broken king still walks the land with shattered scepter in his hand. Final, long live the king, the cursed and cold, who shattered dreams, refused to fold. The legend breathes where silence cries. The forgotten crown shall never die. Rise from dust, forgotten crown. Scream through storms, bring it down. A golden city drowned in fire. Its tower sank in dark desire. The rivers turned to streams of ash. A kingdom burned in a final flash. The nights now march through bitter mist. Their shattered oaths clutched in their fist. The weeping hills still speak the name of Avalon, consumed in flame. ashes of Avalon command. A tower black as midnight's breath, where echoes speak of cursed death. A phantom walks the endless halls, bound forever within these walls. No dawn will break this prison sky, no mortal soul dares pass it by. The chains of past still bind the air, a spectral king forever there. Hear the cries from my own tomb, shadows rise and hearts consume, a ghostly reign forever crowned, phantom of the iron ground. He guards a dream that turned to dust, a broken vow, a shattered trust. The iron tower bleeds regret. The phantom weeps but won't forget. And when the moon turns cold and black, the phantom calls the lost souls back. A requiem through time will sound, where iron walls and fate are bound. Hear the cries from iron tomb, shadows rise and hearts consume, a ghostly reign forever crowned, phantom of the iron ground. Hear the cries from iron tomb, shadows rise and hearts consume, a ghostly reign forever crowned, phantom of the iron ground. And when the moon turns cold and black, the phantom calls the lost souls back. A requiem through time will sound, where iron walls and fate are bound. bloodstone prophet speaks your name. A final breath, a final roar. The bloodstone reigns forevermore. Bloodstone rise, the prophet speaks. Tears of stone and broken peaks. From molten veins the vision soar. The bloodstone calls forever. So heed the call or face the flame. The bloodstone prophet speaks your name. A final breath, a final roar. The bloodstone reigns forevermore. Beyond the moors, through poison rain, there lies a throne of ancient pain. A withered king with hollow eyes still hears the dead in mournful cries. With fears, the stones still weep forgotten tears. The cursed crown rots on his brow, a monarch lost to time somehow. Kneel before the withered king. Rejects his cursed name. The winds still whisper of his shame, but in his halls no light will gleam, only the echoes of lost dreams. Final, the withered king shall never fall. His temple holds the fate of all. In cursed stone and endless night, he reigns alone without the light. In shattered halls, the thrones decay. The kings of dust have lost their way. Their hollow crowns now drag the ground, their ghostly steps a mournful sound. Through rusted gates and empty halls, their ancient banners start to fall. No armies rise, no trumpets call, only the echoes through the wall. March of broken thrones begins, cursed by time and shattered sins. A kingdom lost in endless night, where broken thrones have lost their fight. The past now bleeds into the air, a memory trapped in deep despair. The broken kings in silence tread their ancient dreams, forever dead. Still they march with shattered pride through endless night. They cannot hide. The broken throne shall never mend. Their cursed march will never end. Will never end. Under the blood-red weeping sky, a raven seals a cursed tie. The oath was sworn in darkest pain, bound to the winds and to the rain. Through frozen fields and haunted woods, the covenant of shadows stood. the veil of bleeding red, the Crimson Queen now crowns the dead. Her whispered lies seduce the night. She turns pure hearts to endless blight. A single kiss, a final breath, she binds her soul to blood and death. Hail the Crimson Queen's deceit, blood and sorrow at her feet. Through poison can cleanse the crimson stain. She reigns in silk, she rules in flame. No soul survives to speak her name. Forever veiled in endless sin, the Crimson Queen still draws you in. A throne of blood, a wicked reign. The Crimson Queen shall rise again. Forever veiled in endless sin, the Crimson Queen still draws you in. A throne of blood, a wicked reign. The Crimson Queen shall rise again. Beneath the earth where silence weeps, the Warden of the grave still keeps a kingdom of forgotten sighs, where nameless souls forever lie. Through twisted roots and sunless tombs, he roams amid the endless gloom, a sentinel of ancient lore, who guards the dead forevermore. Rise, Warden of silent graves, guardian of the soulless waves. Through frozen soil and broken stone, his haunted reign. The silent graves called out in vain, their cries consumed by endless pain. Rise, warden of silent graves, guardian of the soulless waves. Through frozen soil and broken stone, the warden walks his path alone. Stays through night and breath, the keeper of forgotten death. Until the stars all cease to gleam, he guards the lost and all unseen.
A seraph fell through crimson skies, his burning wings 1,000 cries. His halo cracked, his sword was torn, he wept for those who weren't reborn. Storms, he dragged his shame. His holy fire turned to flame. No prayers could mend his shattered light. He soared